Hypnosis to Change Your Life with Dr. Steve G. Jones.
Okay, so the question is, if I listen to a hypnosis recording for 3 weeks, will I not have to listen to it again? And this is a great question. I like the metaphor that Tony Robbins uses on this one, actually. He says the change is sort of like tuning a piano. When you have a piano and you tune it, you're going to get all the wires tuned, and it's going to then go out of tune after a while. I look at change sort of like that, especially if it's something that you've been doing for a while. Here's what I like to see people do, just so if they do go out of tune, as it were, they can go back in tune. I like to see people use hypnosis recording for every night for 3 weeks. Yes, 21 nights. If you skip a few nights, that's fine. And then I like to see someone use it thereafter as needed. So let's say, for example, that you use a nail biting CD. Let's say you're biting your nails and use a nail biting recording, and you listen to it for 21 nights, and around the 3rd week you find that you're stopping biting your nails, and by the end of the 3 weeks you've completely stopped biting your nails. So you're probably thinking at that point, okay, I'm good to go, I can just get rid of the recording. What I would do, just for safety, is keep the recording on your computer or the CD or whatever you have. Keep it around just in case there's some sort of a relapse where you start doing that again. And you can use it again, and you won't have to use it 3 weeks. You'll probably just have to use it a couple days. Sometimes people go back to what they were doing, so they could use a little refresher. Another scenario, and you'll know if you're biting your nails because you'll either be biting them or not, so that's an easy one. What about a more challenging one like confidence? It can be a little challenging to figure out if you're confident or not in every situation. You know, what will I look like when I'm truly confident? What will I do exactly? How will I know that I'm not as confident as how will I know I'm not up to 100%? It can be a little challenging because it's not quantifiable. It's a qualitative change, not a quantitative change. It's something that has to do with how you feel and not something that you're going to measure on a scale. So you just have to go with your gut on that. Let's say you listen to a confidence recording for 3 weeks, feeling good about yourself, and then you've got a big speech coming up that you're going to deliver in a week or so, and you're thinking, well, I don't know if I'm confident. Well, usually if you don't really know if you're confident, you're probably not. So you probably need to go ahead and listen to that. If you're questioning your confidence at all, that's an indicator that you should listen to that again. But you only need to listen to it a few nights at that point, because you just need to bring yourself back, to remind yourself. So I recommend keeping it around just in case you need it. This process of needing a little booster shot, so to speak, or needing to tune the piano, so to speak, is not going to go on the rest of your life. But I would say in the first 6 months, keep it handy just in case you start going back the other way.
Hypnosis to Change Your Life with Dr. Steve G. Jones.